And we are live. I am here with combat sports royalty, MMA royalty, boxing royalty, Cris Cyborg. Thank you so much for joining me, Cris.
Welcome. Thank you for having me here in your show.
Welcome to the UK. Welcome to London. I saw pictures of you at Big Ben earlier.
Yes.
How has your time in the UK been so far?
It's really cool. This way to for boxing is better for me a little bit, so I can enjoy a little bit. So I went to see a couple places. I get to the metro and enter to Big Ben. So it's nice. It's nice see a little bit feel. And then it's a Sunday today. It was a lucky day.
Yeah, that is lucky. To be honest, we haven't had many of those this year.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
stay for as long as possible. Keep the good weather here.
Yes.
So you're obviously over for your first ever bout on UK soil. You've got a boxing match at the weekend at the O2 Indigo. You're facing Aria Wild. She's 2-0. And you're also 2-0, I guess, as a boxer. I'm a little bit afraid for her, if I'm honest. How do you see the fight going?
I feel like she's really courage, for step up for fighting me boxing. It's a new sport for me too. I've
Yeah.
been training, I've been learning, and it's really cool. I'm very thankful to have the opportunities because her courage. This fight's gonna happen in UK, and I'm gonna have my first fight here. In this country, I never came here, so it's really cool. I hope she's been training really hard, and we can do a great fight for the night.
And it's 4 rounds, 2 minutes per round, and 10-ounce gloves.
Sounds nice, huh? Sounds good.
How does boxing compare to you to MMA? Like, you've obviously been fighting MMA for so many years. How is it fighting in the bigger gloves? You're obviously still able to get those finishes.
Yeah, it's MMA. We do 4 rounds plus, but we do 5 rounds in 5 minutes. Box is quick and faster. It's like 2 minutes a round only. But it's a pretty small. My hands are like 10 ounces still. Still great, feel great. Uh, I it's different. Especially this different. But I've been adapting and learning. It's a different sport. I'm excited.
And what's your prediction for the fight?
I want to work. Everybody knows I'm going to the war all the time in the fights. So I want to show a little bit. I'm really putting together the hard work and the learning boxing skills. I want to be a box. I want to boxer her. Doing a good, great fight. My prediction is if I don't want to finish the fight soon, but if I happen finishing soon, of course we don't. Play make a plan. You just when you get a take punch, first punch, the plan's gone. You have
Yeah.
and I just want to work on and see if the fight's going. And if you have the opportunity to finish the fight, I will.
Yeah, as Mike Tyson says, everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face,
Yeah,
right?
it's true. I listen this. It's true. I'm listening this my whole career. So we have to plan B, A, B, C. You have to have a lot of plans.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure as well, getting punched in the face by Cris Cyborg is going to be like nothing she's ever experienced before.
Maybe. I hope she won't stop fighting after that. Just encourage more her. Let's
You don't want to retire her.
know my goal.
Can I ask you about MMA? Because obviously you've got such a huge fan base, myself included. We're all desperate for you to get back in the cage. It sounds like you're desperate to get back in the cage as well. I saw your post earlier on Twitter that perhaps you're thinking that they're going to make Liam McCall and Pacheco for the #1 contender fight. I guess that's insider knowledge that you've got. Where have you heard that?
I almost getting kicked out of my house. Nobody handling me inside the house. I need fight. I'm starving. I don't keep. I'm not being young. I'm keeping old. Getting old. So I want to do more fights. I feel great, but I will know. I have a lot of goals still in my career. So I would like to keep it up. This is really nice to have a little break so I can do in boxing between. But I really want to fight soon possible. It's going to be 1 year. I'm a fight MMA. Thank God I have the opportunity to do some boxing. But I just received the call from the PFL for my team. I signed the about agreement. Supposed to be September. Fight Larissa Pacheco for the championship. Belt. We're
Yeah.
gonna Union de
Champ versus champ.
yes. And then I received the call. It's gonna change the plans. They're gonna be this way. So they change the day, everything. So I've been begging for have a meeting with them. I think you're gonna be maybe 4 months away. I've been talking to Mike Cuggan for have a meeting because I would like to sit down face to face, talk, not just have to answer what's then announcing in Twitter and I never know what they announce. So I would like to
Yeah.
talk and make a plan. Nobody kids anymore, so you can sit down and do something professional. So and to see what's next. I think it's fair with my fans because they're waiting everything. So and they continue fighting, doing great fights.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you're getting old. You're a lot younger than me still. But in terms of combat sports, you only have a few years left, clearly, and we all want to see you back in that cage so much. I'm glad we get to see you in the boxing ring, but of course, we want to see you back in the MMA cage as well.
Yes,
And if that number one, because they did announce the fight with Larissa Pacheco, right? It was even
yes.
announced. So,
I just
do you
assigned
know
to.
why that was? Do
Yeah.
you know why that's been changed?
No, I don't know. I just gonna have a meeting then after this fight for see what's gonna happen. But I just signed the deal. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
ready to go. Yeah.
Well, thankfully, you get to box in the
Yes.
meantime. So, after this fight, are there any other boxing matchups that interest you? This it's obviously a fairly new promotion.
It's been very good. Maybe I can come back more times in UK. I'm very excited for this first fight here. After this fight, it's supposed to be planned to do a boxing fight. Let's see after the media what's going to be the next MMA fight. But for sure, I want to continue building my record in boxing and getting better, getting improved. And maybe yeah, I can get a great fight, say bigger names, and finish my career is good.
Yeah, we definitely want to see you active, whatever form that takes. And I'm really excited. There's still so many people that I would like to see you fight. I really want to see that fight with Liam McCourt. I'd love to see you fight
Yes.
Sinead again in the future. The Pacheco fight would be amazing. There's still so many fights out there for you. Kayla Harrison would be amazing. I
Yes.
think we're all just desperate to see you stay active, and I know you want to as well. So it's
I can
just
do
I
all
know
of them.
that's
Just like
frustrating.
I can do all of them. Have a short time, but have can do all of them. If it be right on time, it's be good. Can be three a year. I'm done. I'm down for this.
But right now we've got you in the UK. You're fighting at the O2 Indigo on Saturday night. I believe tickets are still available. We'll put the ticket link under this interview when we circulate it. But how do people watch on TV? I know it's televised. I believe Gareth A. Davis is commentating. How do people watch on TV? Do you know?
Yes, you guys can go to have tickets in my website chriscyber.com, and then you can watch the fight. I think fight.tv. You put the app on your phone, and then gospel see from me. Crypto Fight Night. So Crypto Fight Night, you guys can get it, find the phone, the fights, and yes, it's gonna be great fight. Make sure you guys don't miss that.
Crypto Fight Night. The event's called Off Chain at the O2 Indigo this Saturday. Don't miss out. Chris's first fight on UK soil. Chris, I hope it's the first of many. I hope we get to see you over here a lot more. And I hope that you get great news from PFL, Bellator, and also, continued success in your boxing career. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure. It's nice to have a girl reporter. It's really cool. Welcome to be our show. And you're having more videos. If you guys want to know what I'm doing here in London, just outside the fighting, yeah, I just drop a nice video YouTube for you. And the guys appreciate you and they wait to you guys Saturday.
I'm looking forward to watching that. Thank you so much for your time, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you.